Most people think a hug is just a simple gesture, a quick hello or a polite goodbye, something that happens without much meaning. But in reality, a hug can quietly reveal a lot about emotional comfort, connection, and even unspoken feelings. When you begin to pay attention, you may notice that not all hugs feel the same. Some feel distant, some feel warm, and others leave a lasting impression long after the moment ends. Many individuals miss these subtle differences because they are not taught to notice them. They respond automatically, sometimes pulling away too quickly or holding on awkwardly, unsure of what the other person is expressing. This can lead to confusion, not because something is wrong, but because emotional signals are often quiet and easy to overlook. Learning to recognize these signals is not about overanalyzing every interaction, but about becoming more present and aware. From a psychological and emotional well-being perspective, physical gestures like hugs can play an important role in how we connect with others. Human touch, when appropriate and welcomed, can support feelings of safety, reduce stress, and even help regulate emotions. The body often communicates what words cannot fully express, and a hug is one of the clearest examples of this silent communication. Before exploring different types of hugs, it is helpful to understand why they matter. Emotional connection is rarely built through words alone. It grows through shared moments, body language, and the sense of comfort two people feel around each other. A hug, even a brief one, can reflect trust, boundaries, or openness. The way someone leans in, how long they stay, and how relaxed or tense they feel can all offer gentle clues about their emotional state. For example, a very quick hug with little physical contact may simply indicate politeness or social habit. It does not necessarily mean rejection or negativity. In many cases, it reflects a neutral or friendly connection where both individuals feel comfortable but not deeply close. Understanding this can prevent unnecessary overthinking and help you respond in a calm, respectful way. What matters most is not trying to force meaning into every moment, but learning to stay present. When you are calm and attentive, you naturally begin to notice patterns. You may observe how someone's behavior changes over time, how comfort grows, or how small gestures become more relaxed and genuine. These changes often happen gradually, and they are part of how trust and emotional safety develop. It is also important to approach these moments with empathy. Everyone has different comfort levels when it comes to physical touch. Personal boundaries are shaped by past experiences, culture, and personality. Respecting those boundaries is essential for building healthy and meaningful connections. A hug should always feel safe and mutual, never forced or expected. When you shift your focus from trying to figure things out to simply being present and respectful, your interactions become more natural. You respond with awareness instead of anxiety. This not only improves communication, but also creates a sense of ease for both people involved. Emotional safety grows in environments where there is no pressure, only understanding. As you continue to explore this topic, you may begin to notice that even small moments carry meaning. A simple gesture, when understood with care and attention, can deepen your awareness of how people feel and connect. And that awareness can lead to healthier, more genuine relationships over time. Now let's gently explore how different types of hugs can reflect varying levels of comfort and emotional connection. Remember, the goal here is not to judge or label someone's feelings instantly, but to understand patterns in a calm and respectful way. One common type is a light, brief hug. This kind of hug usually lasts only a moment, with minimal contact. The bodies may not fully connect, and there is often a quick release. Emotionally, this often reflects friendliness and basic comfort rather than deeper closeness. It can be seen between acquaintances, colleagues, or people who share a polite connection. If you experience this, it's helpful not to overinterpret it. Instead, focus on building trust through conversation, shared experiences, and genuine kindness. Emotional connection grows over time, not through pressure. Another type is a more grounded and steady hug. In this case, there is a sense of presence. The hug lasts a bit longer, and the contact feels more natural and relaxed. This often indicates that the person feels safe and at ease with you. From a well-being perspective, this is meaningful because emotional safety is a key foundation for any deeper relationship. When someone feels safe, their body relaxes, their breathing may slow, and the interaction feels less rushed. If you notice this kind of response, the best approach is to remain calm and natural. There is no need to rush away or overreact. Simply allow the moment to pass comfortably. It's also important to notice your own response during these moments. Sometimes people become tense or unsure, not because of the other person, but because they are overthinking. This is very common. The mind starts asking questions like, "What does this mean?" or "Am I doing this right?" But emotional connection does not require perfection. It only requires presence. When you stay relaxed and attentive, your body language naturally becomes more open and reassuring. A slightly longer hug, where neither person immediately pulls away, can suggest a growing sense of comfort. There may be a brief pause where both individuals remain still, almost as if the moment is being shared quietly. These pauses are often where emotional connection deepens. From a psychological perspective, these moments can help strengthen feelings of trust and belonging. If you experience this, try to stay present rather than reacting quickly. Let the moment unfold naturally without forcing it to become something more. Throughout all of this, one principle remains essential: respect and awareness. Not every hug carries the same meaning, and not every person expresses themselves in the same way. Some people are naturally more reserved, while others are more expressive. Cultural background, personality, and personal comfort all play a role. That's why it's important to observe gently over time rather than making instant assumptions. By becoming more aware of these subtle differences, you begin to understand emotional communication in a healthier way. You are no longer guessing or reacting MTVKH confusion. Instead, you are responding with calmness and clarity. This not only improves how others feel around you, but also supports your own emotional balance. Take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. Have you noticed differences in how people hug you? Have certain moments felt more relaxed or more distant? These small observations can help you become more emotionally aware, which is a valuable skill in all kinds of relationships. Now, let's talk about the moments that feel a little deeper, the kind of hugs where something unspoken seems to pass between two people. These are not just physical gestures, but emotional experiences. In these situations, the body often relaxes more fully, and there may be a sense of stillness, as if neither person is in a hurry to let go. This kind of closeness can reflect a higher level of trust, comfort, and emotional openness. Sometimes, in a more intimate embrace, a person may lean in more naturally, allowing their head to rest lightly against you or staying close for a few extra seconds. From an emotional and psychological perspective, this often signals that the person feels safe and at ease in your presence. Human beings naturally seek environments where they feel secure, and when that safety is present, the body softens and becomes more open to connection. In these moments, the healthiest response is not to overreact or try to control the situation, but to remain calm and grounded. When you stay relaxed, your body language communicates reassurance. This helps maintain a sense of emotional safety for both people. Rushing away or becoming tense can unintentionally create distance, even if the moment was meaningful. On the other hand, simply allowing the interaction to unfold naturally can strengthen the connection in a quiet and respectful way. It is also important to remember that emotional signals should always be understood in context. A single moment does not define a relationship. What matters more is consistency over time. When you notice patterns of comfort, ease, and mutual respect, that is where true connection develops. Healthy relationships are not built on guessing or pressure, but on shared understanding and trust. From a well-being perspective, positive physical connection, when it is mutual and appropriate, can support emotional health. It may help reduce feelings of stress, promote a sense of belonging, and improve overall mood. These benefits come not from the action itself, but from the emotional meaning behind it. That is why awareness and respect are so important. A hug should always feel natural and welcome for both people involved. The most important takeaway is simple. You do not need complex strategies to understand connection. What truly matters is presence. When you are fully present, you notice more, you feel more grounded, and your responses become more genuine. This creates an environment where trust can grow naturally, without pressure or confusion. Instead of focusing on reading signals perfectly, focus on being attentive, respectful, and emotionally aware. These qualities are far more valuable than trying to interpret every small detail. When you approach interactions with calm confidence and empathy, people naturally feel more comfortable around you. In the end, a hug may seem like a small moment, but it can carry a quiet emotional depth. By learning to stay present and understanding the importance of comfort and boundaries, you open the door to more meaningful and healthy connections. And often it is these small, genuine moments that leave the strongest and most lasting impact.